time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the Rams and the reigning Super Bowl champs, under the lights on Sunday night.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. First run now for Kyren Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11. Play action now, Prescott. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Mozzie Smith breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they've played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
Lance going to throw. And that's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And Lance now to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Matt Ariza now. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Pass complete there to Nakua. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, Prescott. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To the air again, Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To throw, it's Lance. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And taken right at the 35. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. On play action, Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. On the option right is Lance. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
3rd and 3. On play action, Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now Lance on the bootleg.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Now Lance.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Lance looks to throw again. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now Prescott. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Play action now, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Damone Clark
From his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott
going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Prescott. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he fires one incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. That's taken in by Franklin.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And Lance now to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
From midfield, here's Lance.
And Dixon has it. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Lance going to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. Back to throw again.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Now Lance again.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He shakes him off.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Prescott off play action.
To the sideline and incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Lance.
Throw left side complete. That's Rose. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Dixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here's Lance. Left side to Lamb.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now a give, right side. Dixon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Working from the gun. Lance.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Lance. He'll get that complete to Franklin.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they try to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing now is Lance.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
30 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes our score 17-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. LA readies for its next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Buying time. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught right side, Dixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Now Lance.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Lance
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the lead is now 24. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Throwing, Prescott.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Prescott from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Lance looking to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So he stopped for no gain, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun now for Lance. And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Baltimore Ravens are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. In that first half, we were treated to a stellar performance by quarterback Trey Lance. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2. And Lance now to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. And Lance going to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Here's Lance to throw it.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Again, it's Lance.
His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
LA set to take over again on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Williams. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here he gets the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running with power here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
On play action, Prescott. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And now here come the Cowboys.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught at the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dixon. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out now come the Cowboys. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Up the middle they go. Dixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
They'll run on first down. Dixon.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, Dixon. And he's got this down to the 35.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Right back to him on first down.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
12 more yards there and another first down. Looking to throw. Peterson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rose. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, it was really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Prescott now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Rams punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Peterson over the middle, complete. That's Morrison. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dixon.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Peterson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Cowboys continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Prescott to throw it. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. To throw is Prescott.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
On 3rd down, Dixon. And some room to work.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 116 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Down inside the 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Cowboys are pouring it on.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Fighting his way through contact.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Throwing, Prescott. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Now 2nd and 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Up the middle they go. It's Rose. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down. They'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Here's Prescott.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Second and a couple.
Here's Prescott.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays, and get another one right there.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.